Okay, I'm going to show you an exercise that's about making your brain work from left to right, right to left, back and forth, programming movement, okay? So it's really good if you're having some issues, maybe just moving quickly, especially with your feet, but it's nice to kind of work upper extremity and lower extremity, but left to right challenges that your brain has not really done necessarily recently. And so it has to program it, it has to plan it, it has to activate certain things that it's not automatically doing. So it's a good challenge to get something that's hard, work at it, get it better, and then try and move on to something else that's challenging again and new and novel. So this is one way to do it, especially if you want to do something that's involving your feet. It starts out pretty easy and then it gets really hard. And I'm going to mess up. I'm going to tell you right now because I haven't practiced this one enough. But that's why it's good for me. So I'm going to do it. So it starts with a simple tap of the toe. So you maybe just get used to a little tap of one foot. And I usually do it, I suggest, around 60 beats a minute. So not too fast, not too slow. And you can set yourself a metronome or you can put on the song. So you keep a very steady rhythmic beat. That's the key. It's much easier just to do it and then do it randomly and then do it again. But if you have to keep it on a very specific beat, that's when it gets a little bit more challenging. So if I just start with a tap of my left foot, looks like my right foot in this though, I then add in the tap on the opposite hand at the same time. I might do that just a few times to kind of warm it up, okay? I'm going to stop. I'm going to switch. I now do my other foot. So it's my right foot, but looks like my left. So I'm just, see, my right hand just kicked in there because I was used to doing it. And talking at the same time is not easy. So tap. And then I bring in my opposite hand. Okay. So I get used to kind of the feeling of that. What we're going to do is then challenge it. We're going to back and forth, left and right. So wish me luck. So I tap, tap. Keeping the same beat that I did before. I'm just doing it on one foot and one hand. So you might do that for 30 seconds to a minute. You get the hang of it. Okay, that's good for now. Now we're going to challenge it. So we can challenge it in different ways. You can start with challenging it by just doing a heel tap, keeping the same hand. And then I would switch. And I would do heel tap, the opposite hand. Now the challenge is I'm going to go back and forth. See if I can do this here. See, I started messing it up already. Do as I say, not as I do. So it's tapping of the heel, hand. Tapping of the heel, hand. Tapping of the heel, hand. I just kept kidding. It's way harder than it looks. So I got the hang of it. It's not too bad. I could then go back to what I was originally doing, which is tap and hand with my toes. It's so hard. So give yourself grace on this one. There's multiple ways you can challenge it, and you can definitely. Sorry, I had to stop there. My camera fell. I'm not on the camera anymore. So you can keep going with different ways on this. So you could have it so that the heel and the palm goes up at the fingers, or you can have it so the heel and the palm on the bottom of it goes up. So it's almost like your heel of your hand and the heel of your foot are doing it. I find that's actually a little bit easier, but it's in opposition to each other. So then you can go back and forth between the fingers lifting up and the toes lifting up, the fingers lifting up and the heel looking up. And it's just, anyway, it's very good for your brain. It's very good for your body to connect.